Yebeko our stories no so Andy say yeah.
Baby I come on.
Call live or baby now. All right. Enti NASA said the free and match back so Madrid near Osasuna. 1-0 Munsensem club issues, transfers. Ronaldo Munsem down on Beso kept minimal recruiting. But some Kosovo hopa after US FIFA Club World Cup. Now minimum Kabamasa clubs no attention. But so
oh, you know
why?
Call
your the homo yo hopa.
Let me tell you, we don't win your fair they want attacking me. Said you may almost transfers. Me and also transfers. Already me kind about me kind Joao Felix. Flight, Ronaldo flight now, I be picking the private jet, I be picking, no, they call Austria. Omuko Shia, na France, and they try on the far back door at the Nidra Hotel. Again, Omo Ekofa, Kingsley Coman, Mekan Huasem, Emma Meka says, oh, sure, Mutim attack, no, my parade in here, European attack. Because they do, oh, Joao Felix, oh, Cristiano, oh, Kingsley Coman, oh, Sadio Mane. You know, what do you imagine this attack in the EPL? It almost say age, but imagine a team in the Premier League or a team AC Milan. AC Milan at this attack. Juventus at this attacker. They'll be competing in Europe. It's almost team no transfers no can hold them. And then Ronaldo played like a prime Ronaldo. And now he played like a prime Ronaldo. Yes, without goals.
Yes.
The Ronaldo that we knew back then. Abraham won't choose goals over everything. No? Son of Ronaldo, but the flex, the showboating, the step overs, the turnovers, and none of Ronaldo edema. Going forward, to say they were tasking me no. I was say me do almost seven home because said you, dear Al Hilal de Bemaye, a FIFA Club World Cup no, and the team are Ronaldo and then Jorge Jesus, one of my favorite coaches in the game. I feel so lucky to be in the Premier League to coach any of the elite sides in Europe, but one of the best in terms of projecting team to that level. Until Enra Ronaldo ya there and you know football there. I told you be any goals. Sometimes you need to enjoy. Sometimes you need to be entertained. Sometimes you need that excitement. And Ronaldo on your screen. And I win. That is X. I said you are more defender than This is football. We in soccer. But no, who say don't stand to my ultimate sorry from Wakunya so no who say oh and that is football. Inti enoni enra Adia Cristiano
Ronaldo the secret ni de bad 40 years 6 months 40 years 6 months February 5th 1985 in the August 5th you know 40 years 6 months
Ronaldo ni
footballer yes
ni secret aye ni man bi no discipline determination. Discipline entails a lot. The discipline comes in with hard working, training sessions, the mental fortitude, his readiness to deliver. You know, so you discipline. Obi o sabi nya bon ko ase do. Obi o nya sika pia. Obo se ni ma bebrebe wo ha. Mokoya oni akiri. Nti Ronaldo or ye billionaire. But se do or personal trainer. Oma de wa achieve in football no na ada no anopa bia o make sure so be training ni goal scoring attribute na man yes special no he makes sure he work toward that movement positioning technique shooting abilities the ball striking sense the decision making again tell you this is Cristiano Ronaldo at 40 eti Ghanaian footballer be 25 years or da wada into Ronaldo could na park ne so a ahoden a ode bebo no obon say wo 25 years kra no kra woni bi that is discipline. Ronaldo say yo our private jet if you be na Cristiano Ronaldo ntimi nto wi ase but say yo he trains every day he eat well omni nutritionist na the dietitians no omudi na ti no omu kire ne nuane a oni ebetimi keep ne fit every day every time obo omu ka into our people around him omu ye team and say yo when you become a star you need to work towards that. Oh, media team. Oh, dietitian. Oh, trainers. Oh, media team. Until you have a whole set of team behind you. Until Ronaldo, the powerful media man Ronaldo choose was A.P.S. Morgan. And you know, look at the capacity of Piers Morgan to the level of interviewing the likes of Donald Trump. Into Ronaldo, ye ni Bibiana Donald Trump, Piers Morgan, face you. Look at the trainers around him, and you know he's not lazy. The Pierre making sure say he get better because the person will achieve in life no way. And to look at the hard work. And Odina Park in this will be as a Joe. Ronaldo defeat any part of him. The gap between him and defeat is from Ghana to United States. And not just so accepted defeat. The beer he want to win. He is a winner. And then they keep on going. Where a picture of Piers Morgan and Cristiano Ronaldo Alvaro dos Santos. And he said, "Yo, Ronaldo a whole team behind him. Why not just so about the next year World Cup? It didn't obey me about. He need to work towards it. And now no. Ronaldo the fitness of Roberto Martinez never caught. But you know he need to go out there and prove a point because so the era of the Portuguese national team under Cristiano said you first now Portugal any nation World Cup be on baby. But in the era of Cristiano, they've qualified for every World Cup. In the era of Cristiano, they've qualified for every World Cup. World Cup be a yabupiano. Ronaldo time in Portugal qualified. Until Obia team say Portugal ye team I was here a World Cup Serbia. Their best was under Eusebio Ferreira da Silva in 1966 World Cup in England. And only the greatest height and Portuguese national team achieved. Basejo. Under Cristiano, they've won the European Championship, they've won the UEFA League of Nations, and in the last minute, against the Spanish team with Lamine Yamal, with all those names, all those hype, all those accolades, Portugal again, almost it is a joke. Cristiano Ronaldo, a discipline and the mentality to win. Oh, who the own team in the was as we saw. And only a deal person achieve, and that is the secret of Ronaldo. At age 40, look at the turnovers and the stepovers. Look at his numbers. Team said he want to reach the 1,000 goals. Or Fabi Bietin and so. And until so about reaching that figure, no, Gina Ronaldo will never relent.
Wow, training, self-discipline. Yes. Wow.
Yeah, you may also baby. Now you know, sorry, Okotanaba, Obama, and Opa 5 balls and Oba. You need to read and read wide.
Yeah.
Until Ronaldo, who a footballer now so baba. Name omo billionaires, but they train every day. And no pay we anymore. Omo days off. Say omo kwa no omo trainer said you obeti.
Yeah.
Until when João Pedro came back to the FIFA Club World Cup, he was fully fit and was ready to deliver. Baby on MBA ni trainer dineti. Sikana onya no nko ani obone hoka se de be ya ne career no ebetimi yesiniye. And if you want to reach that height, Sergio, you need to be disciplined, you need to be determined, you need to be hardworking, and so on reach that height. And this idea, forget it. What do I know? Benny and Mobia because a boy we pa no nimbo, but we pa no good. Yes, I say I bo ni pa we no bo nimbo, but because of indiscipline. And yes, so I could do be at them, baby, and yes, so no be a cocoon. But o career powerful, so but work towards it to achieve your goal and aspiration. That is what it's called.
Back. Let me this are discipline. Yes, back. Crabby. Almost need to be book actually.
Yes, because Sadio say you the 1 million. Oh, you're Ghana. Now you the $1 million at 2 accounts. Why we are very relaxed, Sadio. Because she can obey dear hands under. So imagine say, oh, you footballer. Now a be a African. Now Sadio ukra £5 million. There were accounts mukwa. Now busumi be no every week. Odi £80,000. I do. One we also better.
Yeah.
But some person reach that height and gradually look at Obi say Kudus Mohammed from Ayas to West Ham, Tottenham Hotspur. The career powerful. Or even who can be after West Ham, he's supposed to be playing for Manchester United, Manchester City, and Liverpool.
Yeah.
Inti gradually who's in the progression air cost. We are talking about Kamal Din Suleimana. You know, about Premier League, you know. See what do Atlanta. See Yankopon Buana so progressive Caribbean or platformer or also the AC Milan, the Juventus, the Inter Milan. Because a whole word do. If you Atlanta and you can check all around. Offer the likes of Cristiano Romero from Atlanta and Oba Tottenham Hotspur. And a card Ademola Lookman ofri Atlanta and was Inter doko. Onko Inter no office aba Omo offer to the grade A teams in the Premier League. Until there are platforms when you sell, graduate to the platform we are seeing Obiabe, the Sevilla, the Palermo, the Atlanta, the Sunderland, the Ayas, a honey height would do. But the debating man will do honor, Sejo, a discipline. Me see me whom Ahmed Musa, Baba Yara Sports Stadium, Ahmed Musa, Victor Osimhen, lefty to say, always Chukwueze, and Sejo, Bonaventura, Dennis
Bonaventura.
Yes,
Emmanuel Dennis.
Na player no mo kasa Ahmed Musa no mo ka Genoa Osimhen segunachi. I was shocked. Victor Osimhen segunachi. Because Genoa Musa Ahmed Musa di Afcon. Bo no nim popa. But say yo, and all can global football be bien no abo Osimhen dia obi ante. But Osimhen was quiet and he was ready to listen. I was shocked. Samuel Chukwueze from Villarreal, he played for AC Milan. Milan in Canada, at that level, Milan a grade A team. But said you are quiet and they were listening to Ahmed Musa, or you're the captain of the side. The announcer Obeka said, oh, your money is not your money, it is our money. He was part of that team. Ojen Igalo said you. Ojen Igalo should go to watch the Nigeria. Or called to the South World later came to play for Manchester United. He was quiet listening to Ahmed Musa. That is the discipline level. And look at the Madrid players and how Luka Modric. Modric say icon. And Abrabon so person ko ni masan. You have to serve.
Sure.
No matter the quality that you possess, you need to serve. And so a player na person ko ni masan yo. Estevao ba yo de show mo do di o match no. Oni ko pa mani move boom because a person fit into the style, the plan and the replacement on the field of play and everything on obitin na establish it. So that is the game of football.
Wow.
If you want to get to that height, for Ronaldo, a player so not the technique, not the style, but the mentality and the discipline level.
Well, Osimhen dia boy na kai me say what is our telephone frame Manuel Akanji?
Yes.
So Omra.
Said you once a transfer window we are there back when you nim course on Turkish teams. Omuni agro. Omunso nya breso omunso be build there for medable side. Into Besiktas. Besiktas push Jadon Sancho sa omo fans e go to the level say opposed to picture e wo idea na omo base say they are waiting for him.
Okay.
Ya ka jo say mo no Fenerbahce and players are don't run all the top teams in the Premier League no omo pe no. But of course Saudi just akofanaba so omo me shitting man ye mentimi nkoyi. Victor Osimhen, it looks as if the Europeans don't respect him because of his age. But once again, he's one of the best strikers in the game today. Galatasaray for no Dinaba, Mario Icardi is there. Almost the likes of Lucas Torreira, all those guys, Davinson Sanchez, all those guys. So again, Omobefa Ederson Deneko from Manchester City and Umpemwa. Osimhen a friend Manuel Akanji and said, Ruben Diaz, Ewoho. Osha the last game at John Stones, back. Josco Vidial is available. Nathan Atkins soba obeti by Bobo central defense because Anori Abba Nebeye didn't see it Nathan Ake be collect back view. So clearly the center back role of Manchester City. Ube who say a whole tia and Akanji will get less minutes. And say you big boys are no motie. Ronaldo Fafon or Fred Joao Felix. Say masa, come and join me. Or Fred Kingsley Coman so bra no me join no. Name a course Santo to Fred Leandro Paredes. So mekano, big boys no do omudi team anymore to get those players on board. And then only idea Louis van Gaal Barcelona obey even the princess of Frank Rijkaard on also the same thing in Barcelona. Giovanni van Bronckhorst, Mark van Bommel, and all those guys on board. The Dutch guys. I know see team working here. One day Lezenberg bar Real Madrid they started to link Robinho to Real Madrid. It is a Joe. Oh, you're big boy now. The face of the team. Robinho joined Manchester City. He brought Ilalo Brume and Odi Jones. So Babeka home. And almost started so more performing. Sana game not here. Drogba Solomon Kalou link in the Chelsea team. And he said, "Yo, baby, you see me not do no. Obeba be Champions League, and you need those guys with experience. Manuel Akanji from Dortmund, Manchester City. Na said, "Yo, what the never be share what you now you need Davinson Sanchez pair." You are good to go. It is general transfer market, no?
Yeah.
You need to strategize. And yes, I want you to be a face. When you be any more, do not want push here. Agents will go into the market. ubetimi attract those guys. It is the reason why the moment Juan Laporta came back, he had a meeting with Pini Zeavi, Jorge Mendes, the then Rafaela Pimenta, Jonathan Bennett said he will need those guys on board. Normal Timia Babi team Yediama. And fortunately for Barcelona, Omania Lami Yama, Omania Rafinha, Omania Robert Lewandowski, and those guys are who are agency level no Mukrana, grade A agents, and look at how Barcelona is flourishing. Into when you be a face, I'm now attractive players. Junior Calafat, Edu Salamanca, he's the big boss. But when he had the call of Fiorentino Perez to push the teams, some when you play and Manabra, and some of play and Amanaba, Intina, Mastantuano, Capi Edge and Oko. But Junior Calafat drew Buenos Aires, and also Fiorentino Perez, call no follow, and San Oba Real Madrid. Until you need those big boys and General. Take you for so you saw the phone if you are. They are not joking, they are ready to compete.
Wow. You have very other transfers in Caribbean, Nafienra. Madrid and Social Sasuna, a Caraba comment to me, anti Kylian Mbappe, also in a man of the match. 51st minute penalty.
Yes. Yeah. One of his best games. Probably the best game for Madrid, in my opinion. And I was Mbappe. Yeah. Now, and no idea about economy cash and a Oma no mo first time mo La Liga no for Real Madrid the say na no mbesi apefemi. Intimi for Trent Alexander-Arnold and no Adinwa ankoye bako kra. I say obo be 10 years ni. Ankoye bako kra for Trent. And the statistics na also no 0 interceptions, 0 tackles, 0 chance created. Wankoye hwe. Because the time Danny Cavaya bad game who say Opi with a personality about game. In general, Trent was off in the first game. It's early days yet. Alvaro Carrera, super performance from the left side. I think somebody that knew be more athletic or defending well as compared to Frank Garcia and or quick in terms of transitions. And now we saw Lenkia with Vinny very well. Just that no more too many touches on the field of play. Jen Heisen, not a lot to defend, but the range of passing was super. And only 77% in the first half in terms of the passing range. And who said he was well composed, not only a lot to defend because or more anti-Budo most of the players, no more middle, the likes of Lucas Terro, all those guys were the middle. Monkoyola, Monom Finfi, today ni Muneka Krebi, a chain and normal transit. Until also for me had a pass mark yesterday. Ada Goulet in his new role. He did well, but said you. Everyone commentator on the crack or say Real Madrid needs a deep lying playmaker. Clearly, they are missing something. Chouameni, Fedi Valverde, Ada Goulet, good player. He needs time. No, Atimi adjusting the style, but not the guy to unlock the opposition defense. Vinny was off. He looked lazy. He looked sluggish. He's ready to obey game, no. But Mbappe or drop deep. Link up so well, or Jabona will take you more, or you're stylish, or who the flex in it. He tried to show personality on the field of play. And said you, I never want to win a penalty. Shakwan or this said Herrera Faso, I will pull them out. Utimi Eshe go no, Emma go no, kama. Now, who deserve that man of the match? I was no, but said you, Xavi Alonso where Juma ye, or where Juma ye pa. But football no, a statue is say, nobody thought Hansi Flick Beba Benya a smooth ride in Barcelona. Let's see what Xavi Alonso brings on board. But for me, Timi who ni game ni say opeso quick in transition, so opeso circulating balls no Timi unlock opposition defense na. I think we need more games to assess him very well. By a first league game, na general last season, our first game was against Mallorca, our draw, but our first game against Osasuna, our Timi win. Madrid do a very good record against Osasuna, but general, Ometimia win. Kudos to them. So almost a team and first win. We a penalty, no. A buy and Mbappe versus Sergi Herrera, general. Look at the penalty. Spot on. Yeah. And that is it for Madrid. There be more time near Timia show more game.
If Mbappe's contact was a penalty, how come Manchester United's own wasn't a penalty, or they are using different football rules? Kwesi Janakra in the Ebusa same way. Yes.
Okay, Matthias Kuna, and then William Saliba, we a penalty there. No cry, going on and no cry no was chewy. Yeah, but it was ignored by the referee.
English referee.
Yes. Do you know what I mean? No, two countries as he says. But he said the Spain for no, yeah, such England for no. Oh yes, because in the major competition. You know semi-final be near Anthony Taylor or Oliver. Anthony Taylor and Sen was side the record. But you and then you do the quarter final Alejandro Hernandez Bill. Who just Mazano Bill. Who Ricardo de Bogos Bill. And Jose Munino, Manuel Munino Montero, and Swab say on game in the crowd. And gradually they comparatively England for no better than the Spanish referees after the exit of Antonio Matula house. Do you know what? Alexander Isak.
Yeah. Before so go no be busa same way from Serbia Embassy Accra. Thomas from Serbia Embassy Accra. Joe, don't you agree with me that Andy should go for a coaching course instead of journalism? I want his thoughts on this. Osinka judgment like a coaching course. Oh no.
Oh, very black as an answer.
What do you
When you coaching? Oh, manager on but I had you coach am bread.
So
say me won't am come in here. And I mean who see me am come on to until you had it.
But say your coach is more enjoy it. You too okay.
Well, edit them.
And say be an over who's work to.
You know bad.
Okay.
But oh, that's true. When they be one and say no more your course be Fred. No more your course view was. But I tell you, but it is something that I can consider.
Can you bad cry? Like I'll combine here.
Yes.
I feel now.
We die, Majuma idiot.
We did. Uday Abu.
Obiana Juma. Ewo has our quite 6 months. You drive the car. Ewo gonna premier. Whether is a Jumawi.
Okay.
You know it's nice.
You're going Alexander Isak.
Okay. Hey, so footballers go through a lot.
Yeah.
Now professionally, and a lot of enyema course behind the scenes are. A bit or higher 10 after retirement. A bit or higher 10 after 5 years. It me be seen. Me was strong belief we say Kyle Walker every Man City ako esim on loan no BBC but Kyle Walker can want to as the captain of the side. Luis Nazaro de Lima ejay football bo and san otimi aka nsem asi between ono any Jose Luis Nunes, the president of Barcelona at that time, and Koma a course so a Ronaldo and Cyan Farmer Barcelona bill no kosi Academy International Milan. Zlatan Ibrahimovic move out the bad Juventus. And Neymar Luciano Mugimo for actually year before Utimi joining that team. Until a lot goes on in the transfer market behind the scenes. Se look at Pekasi ama mekan koma. Omuni lukuma di ye. Any agreement ana omuwa. Enkaye unhunu nsem oni lukuma nkare. Fernando Varandes, Sporting CP president no. Se wama me boy enkomo a course between one jokeresa and Kayinim in command na course wetri. Jean Michel Ola, those days a brand no more transfer market or the control market no. Passejo Alexander Isak say Newcastle for breaking promises be. Nina am come on money di e boardroom. Say ye beja ma wako season e bury ya. Enunti ena man take sa decision say ono kura no okọ eye San Sebastian oni o machi enko eye preseason na omokọ ne Singapore no omo san bae no o training alone mo first league match omo di Anthony Gordon the co-lead line all because of broken promises. Newcastle United are breaking Passejo Newcastle for so aba no pay omo so omo break away omo nya ready so omo ton BDBMI they will be ready to accept him back to the team. And no, because or you're part of former players. And you know, let's not forget, Alexander Isak, contract till 2028. In the account, Fiba come and sa, on contract him, so Peso Jaibo Bukuna. It's in Newcastle for the said you almost 7 almost say, you're disappointed. Say, Alexander Isak, post to where was social media, but he's a player, and they welcome him back to the team. And only situation as Isak says he's leaving because ono my discussion be and now we can say before 2 weeks I did no na Alexander Isak I communicated to coach a friend Eddie Howe say or moving on he will not play for Newcastle United again. I want to know say omo omo dia boom but Newcastle for ntwe asem or your player obo so omo try so beba The last time Liverpool debate the Bayern 15 days in you can say 110 plus 10, which makes it 120. And then the last time Liverpool debate the Bayern beat the number bill. And he said, Joe, Isak will leave. But as I said, unless the Liverpool for the Sikakese say Newcastle United for your players is here because players are Newcastle United they turn. Said you, almost sign Malik Thiaw, almost sign Aaron Ramsdale, almost sign Jacob Murphy. But omun timinya striker, a goalkeeper, a centre back, and attacking midfielder. But omun timinya striker, omuni Brentford still had their boy move for Wisa. Said you, so omunya striker ne. Sa what team Macau went to win in Tawanta now will solve. Isak could move on, but they are waiting for Liverpool.
I see.
Almost okay.
Now Aaron Ebusa same way. Newcastle is not ready to sell. I wonder if they will integrate him to the team. Liverpool must move beyond him. Ekitike will flourish.
Newcastle near ready so beton. Said you, I'm ready so I'm for Bibiama Bonte so moton. But said you, so player no contract as on ton there. Man, I'm a team Libya. So open striker.
We are ready to sell.
Newcastle, yeah. When good offer come, they will sell.
Oh, okay.
You know, player is so mobile. And then player what here? We just train and all your baby. No, as when you have the temerity to post on social media. So I breaking promises.
Yes.
You know he's ready to leave.
Not team no so baba.
Yes. And so I banter say, and yes sir, you know needs uncle Bobby away a player. Oh buy a bejo. You know the player is ready to move. So anyway, we said I'm for but this guy will show say you know or daring. Until he's ready to move. Sikane Bape said you, Upama Newcastle United na striker there. They will sell him.
Okay.
With a very good amount. Probably the most expensive player in the EPL. And I'll say they should move on beyond him. You know, I never acquire in I also say Premier League in general. And yeah, Kitty came kwao. Said you, oh here options. Say a cassie a coyetia. Coach and a friend Alex Ferguson had and the cold White York. No the Sheringham Oligon Associate. The Chelsea team of Jose Mourinho had Didier Drogba. Mathieu Kessben, Omudi Shevchenko by na Crespo mu ho enti yenhwe yanima anko. At a point it was Nicolas Anelka and then Didier Drogba na Fernando Torres and so ho. When Rooney, Carlos Tevez, Cristiano Ronaldo for Alex Ferguson once again, the Arsenal team had options: Freddie Ljungberg, Robert Pirel, Thierry Henry, Ginoa, no more Saul Dennis Beckham. Options. What you miss some anytime. The Liverpool team had Sadio Mane. Now more Roberto Firmino. Or Mohamed Salah. Or more Luis Diaz by. Diego Jota and Soba Beckham. Options. The Pep team had Gabriel Fernando Jesus. No Leroy Seni. Now Sergio Aguero. Or Riyad Mahrez. Bernardo Silva Beckham. Options. Enti untimentin na. Sergio. Time Salah ni Diego Jota. And then Lucho Luis Diaz but na ko the gap wo na have Elliot more options. Eti Liverpool se see as do yamfa ne say etikite epra hwana bebo mo na. You know you need to go back until if Liverpool want to defend the Premier League. And look at how our Premier League next year started. Man City ball no mo share for no sabi you amobi fe for the amobi. Eti you know and only matter e ka so mo po share for Rodri amobi options. You need that expansive squad. You need that quality to compete. For me, a KTK alone is not enough. My United team, that is the problem going forward they might face. So Sancho, Garnacho, in the absence of Cunha and Mbuemo injuries, who are the guys to fill the gap? In the areas who have more players. And until Chelsea decided to make 2-2-2 in all departments to compete. For me, say Liverpool the Isak the Premier League should watch out. Say you.
Okay, Yanko PFA award now. Mohamed Salah.
Deserve.
Okay.
You know what is in Newcastle
for the third time.
Yes, deserve.
Oh, okay.
You know Salah is gradually becoming the greatest player in the EPL. Gradually, he is gunning for the greatest player in the EPL.
The EPL.
Yes.
Greatest of all time.
Yeah, we said gradually. Or be competing. You know, to win a 3 in a row. On your number 9, check the number of times he's won the goal key. Check his numbers. Insane. From a right-sided winger or a right-sided forward. insane. Salah any special to set your own unrated the level of Cristiano. I don't even think the level of Ryan Giggs. But you know the numbers is insane. The numbers na no shit.
An African.
Yes. Men fanim kwala and share am level no. But you know the performance, he's not at the level of Dennis Beckham in terms of technical quality without statistics. But you know he is efficient. On the field of play, he offers you more. And Liverpool's success in recent time, you know, ye trebi a Saladin ebedi kind. Ye trebi a Saladin ebedi kind. And for 29 years without the Premier League, or survive where we with them won the Champions League, start the Premier League in bill. And in the era of Pep, it's difficult for players and other teams to flourish. It is Mo Salah. It is a Joe. Salah, they are spot on and gradually organic for one of the greatest in the EPL. PFA team no busy and Franko Palmer and Moes Castle. Mr. No with Anthony Boate and Yeko Palmer. Over listen on Biana.
Yeah.
Omofa on your screen, Milos Gabriel, Saliba, Van Dijk, Declan Rice, McAllister, Salah. You know, here guys, Gravenberg, over Chris Wood, and then Matt Sales. On the next screen is sweet. You know, baby, I don't think Casedo was special, but Osha Gravenberg born up Potima Liverpool now. Probably the Liverpool best player last season.
Okay.
We started the same framework. He was instrumental. He controlled the midfield. He drove the midfield very well. He transcended the team very well. And McAllister was consistent. Declan Rice, and so one of his best season in the Premier League was last season. Into Bayer Dinsa or the co-yemi player. But said you baby or mujina idea. Mama ko ni Moise Casedo home. Said the season you want me be there, then we can consider them for next season. Ganacho deal no na jino amidi.
Okay.
Ganacho, or reject team baby or Chelsea. Said you are rejecting Napoli. Or rejecting Atletico Madrid. And now Bayern for na last minute. Or say Debbie. Or check Bayern team now. Michael Olijo on the right, Luis Diaz on the left. Muzela Mai. Things will be tough. Only ready to join Bayern Munich. He's waiting for Chelsea. It is Chelsea and no other team for Abrantia Yefeno Ganacho. Until we train Chelsea.
Okay.
Chelsea you told me 25 million back up. But we are let them say Debbie. You know, Omar Tana tells us Kenisha. And Omar say improve Bastoni bid, you know, from 40 to 50. Said you. Catch her on Crawford and say, Omunye serious. Now Munkoto Bastoni Mra. Now Bastoni is 50 million euros player. Bastoni is 80-90 million euros player. Said you so unya never be say what chiliwa. A whole tia. I feel that assurance, fresh air, that confidence at the back line. They say, when you be obeying me, I must shout back line at the amount. Until they should stop the 50-50 distance. He's a world-class centre back. They should go in for him, fill the gap, and Chelsea will be good to go.
You better Baba Achino,